You wouldn't start a road trip without knowing how much gas you need, right? Well, the same goes for running a political campaign. If you don't have a solid budget, you're setting yourself up for failure. Today, we're breaking down how to create a smart campaign budget that scales, because whether you're running for school board or Senate, the fundamentals are the same. It's all about buying the right amount of what every campaign needs. And here's the truth. All campaigns need yard signs, digital ads, flyers, direct mail, and staff, be they volunteer or paid. The difference is scale. Do you need 100 yard signs or 10,000? One staffer or 100? Will you report on 25 donors or 25,000? The core elements stay consistent, only the quantities change, and you will need plenty of paper supplies and yard signs. Oh, and remember, if someone tells you you don't need yard signs or says yard signs don't win elections, voters do, they're stupid. Please don't take their advice, and unless they're giving you money, don't talk to them anymore or let them near your staff. One apple will spoil a campaign. Your research should tell you two critical numbers: how many votes you need to win and exactly who you need to reach. That determines everything. How many doors need knocking? How many mailers need sending? Which media markets cover your voters? These answers set your budget. Start with your absolute essentials, the basic supplies to get your operation moving. Then as your field team comes together, you'll scale up your materials. More volunteers mean you can deliver more signs to more locations. The good news is that many costs are predictable. Digital advertising rates are relatively stable. Direct mail has clear per-piece pricing. Even staff costs follow patterns. You'll always need a treasurer, a field director, and communications help, just at different team sizes. When I oversee a campaign, I try to get the budgeting done before any money is spent, so we have a clear idea as to what we're going to spend the money on. I also create a timeline of spending so that we know when the treasurer needs to pay which vendors at which time. Now, this is important because things stop when treasurers, especially paid ones in Virginia, for example, lollygag around and don't do their jobs. So let's break down the three major spending areas where scale matters most. Voter contact changes in volume, not in type. Whether you need to buy 50 or 50,000 flyers, the design cost is similar. Digital ads work the same way. You're just reaching more screens. Operations scale with your team size. A tiny campaign might have one staffer wearing all hats. A statewide race is going to need specialists for every function, but both need the same roles filled, just at different levels. Compliance also grows with your donor base. Filling reports for 100 donors takes minutes. For 100,000, that's a full-time team. But the requirements are the same, just bigger numbers. Now, I often get asked about campaign headquarters, and I say to most, it seems like a good idea, but unless you're running a large-scale race either across multiple counties or in a major metropolitan area, it's usually an unnecessary expense. Most campaigns don't require a dedicated office, especially since county party offices often serve as shared spaces during key election years. These can function as a virtual headquarters for short meetings and storage and help you cut costs without sacrificing organization. Keep in mind that you want to lock in your must-haves first, the legal requirements and basic voter contact. Add staff as fundraising allows, and expand materials in proportion to your volunteer capacity to actually distribute them. A majority of spending goes to voter contact, not staff. If it's 75% staff and 25% voter contact, you're going to lose. And remember, a local race might spend $5 per vote, while a national campaign spends $35. But both are using the same budgeting principles, just at different magnitudes. Your budget isn't just numbers, it's your roadmap to victory. Plan smart, track everything, and scale your spending to match your race's needs. And make sure you write down everything. Good luck on the campaign.